Welcome, Pick Through at a Glance family and first-time viewers. As you know, I've had eye surgery, and it's kind of difficult for me to use the whiteboards and look at the numbers. So I kind of changed my format up to help me do a better job with presenting the Pick Through at a Glance strategy. So do me a favor, let me know in the comments how it's going. Any advice for improvement will be very helpful. Like I said, I'm 72 years old. I don't have a thin skin. You won't say anything to hurt me. Hopefully you'll be courteous and say something that'll help me. So here we go. In Missouri Evening Draw, the O81 came out, and I specialize in Missouri Evening Draw, but Pick Through at a Glance works for any state, all states in the country and anywhere in the world where they playing Pick 3 with 1,000 numbers. Here it is with Missouri Evening Draw. It came out February 6, 2024, 081. Here we're going to do the 111 rundown on the 081. The 111 rundown is the only rundown you'll ever have to know how to use with the Pick 3 at a Glance strategy, okay? So what we do is add 1 to each of one of the winning numbers that came in. And you add 1 to 0, you get 1. You add 1 to 1, you get 2. 1 to 2, you get 3. 1 to 3, you get 4. 1 to 4, you get 5. 1 to 5, you get 6. 1 to 6, you get 7. 1 to 7, you get 8. 1 to 9, you'll get 10, but you don't use the 1. You just use the 0 in lottery math. You just use the single digit. Same thing with the 1 over the 8. You're going to get 1 to 8, you get 9. 1 to 9, you'll get 10, but you don't use the 1, you use the 0 in lottery math. And you just count straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Same number at the bottom that you get at the top, you added correctly. Again, you add the 1 to 1, you get 2, and you just count straight down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, and then 1. Same number at the bottom you get at the top, you add it correctly. I was terrible in math. That's why this 111 worked perfect for me when I came up with this strategy and with this system. Everything's very simple for anybody to use. And like I said, I can teach this system in like 30 minutes. Once you get the hang of it, you're going to have to put a little work in, learn the strategy, learn the system. But it's not complicated at all. All right. Here I got the columns. I took 22 numbers and did that same 1-1 rundown on those 22 numbers. And with those 22 numbers, I got all 1,000 numbers in their possible combinations. Okay. Like I said, with their possible combinations. And here are all the numbers with all the columns. All right. And the doubles, single and the doubles. All right. And the numbers on the very top up there, like the 001, 002, 003, 004, those are the base numbers that I did the 1-1 rundown on to come up with each column. Same here, 005, then you got your triples. Your triples will start off with triple zeros all the way down. Here you got the 011, the 022, the 033, and the 044. Same thing, 1-1 rundown on each column. All right, that's for the doubles. Then your single numbers. Your doubles can only come 3 different ways. Your singles, they can come 6 different ways. Like the base number on the top is 012, 013, 014, 015. And then column 5 is 016, 017, 018, 024. Then you have 025, 026, 027, and 037. That's all the 22 numbers with the 1-1 rundown on them. All right, which will give you all the 1,000 numbers that you can easily track. Now what we have here, the 081 came in. that O81 is actually one of the base numbers. If you were looking when I said followed, that's in column 7. So when you get to that O18 number, what you would do is just circle it or exit or check it off. And then you know that that O81 actually fell on column 7. So every winning number that comes in, you would do the same thing. Find it on column 7. One of these base numbers, no matter what number come in on your lottery draw, will always be in that rundown. Whatever number come in, unless it's the it's the 018 itself, you're gonna automatically just go to the base number. You'll learn the base numbers automatically. There's only 22 of them. All the numbers up top is the base numbers: the 016, the 017, the 018, the 024. All right. Okay, now you don't have to wait for winning numbers to learn this strategy. You can just make up numbers, do the 1-1 rundown on them, okay, and see if you can find what column that number is under or came off of. It might not be in the same position because all your numbers on your singles come 6 different ways and your doubles come 3 different ways. Once you get it in your head and picture it, it's going to be easy. It's going to be really simple. But you're going to have to apply yourself. You have to apply yourself to anything and everything. All right. So that's finding the number on the columns. Everything here. Okay. You can, screenshot this or carry with you and look at it. Now here is another strategy. What I do is number positioning strategy. Okay. With the number positioning strategy, like that 081 that came in, the winning number, you want to know what position all those numbers fall in. So through the month, at the end of the month, you'll know what number didn't fall in what position. And it's very helpful. Okay? It's very helpful to the fact that if you plan a number, whatever your pick 3 number is, and say it's 1, 2, 3, and you know that 2 ain't fell on the end, you would play it as 1, 3, 2 or 3, 1, 2, because you wouldn't just play the 1, 2, 3 and you know that 2 didn't fall that previous month at all, and your number is 1, 2, 3, because likelihood of that 2 falling on the end and coming in is great. A number could take 3 months. One number could take 3 months and not fall on the end. And I'm telling you, once you start following and tracking these numbers, you will actually know what's going on with the actual numbers in your estate. Nobody's going to have to tell you. Why would you spend your money, let other people follow the numbers, which is good. I mean, if that's how you're winning, whatever works for you. But if they doing the work, when you win, you don't know what you're doing with the numbers or where to go get the next numbers from or what might be the best number for you to play. If you're not tracking or have a tracking system to track all 1,000 numbers for yourself, and pick 3 at a glance, to me, is about as easy as it's going to get for you to track your own numbers. And here is another one of my strategies, is tracking pairs, single pairs. This is a very valuable tool to use in your numbers. Okay, let's say, the 081 came in, so that's 3 separate pairs. So you're going on here, you're going to find the 08, circle it or mark it off. You're going to find the 01, circle it, mark it off, and you're going to find the 18, circle it and mark it off. I put this triangle together so that I could know what pair didn't fall all that month. So I'll know what numbers I'm playing and why I'm playing the numbers. I always know why. If you don't know the why to why you playing a number, don't play it. Pick 3 at a glance or some other tracking system, if there's one out there, should let you know, give you all the information you need to track your 1,000 numbers. Pick 3 is the only one that's got 1,000 numbers and they trackable, teachable, and doable. Pick 4, I don't mess with Pick 4. It's got 10,000 numbers. Ain't no way you're going to track no 10,000 numbers individually and know what's going on with them without some kind of computer or something. Pick 5 got 100,000 numbers. No way. I'm not bothering my mind. I'll make a slow nickel beats a fast dime anytime with me. And so I'm going after the slow nickel, you know, rather than them fast dimes. All right. But and you can just play around with this. Do 3 numbers, and I just put up a couple of videos explaining how to use the triangle and how to use the number positioning. Okay, just go back and review those, and I have 1,000 videos prior to putting this up, so just go back and look at those. But this here is I had to try to use something like this because, like I say, with me not being able to see, I don't want to throw people off, but I think I can explain this because I put it on my phone and I can look at it, and then if you ask me any questions. So that's pretty much what you need. Here is a disclaimer. Any numbers that, I don't give numbers to nobody. I tell people what numbers I'm playing, but anybody that's using the Pick 3 at a glance system, they might see something that I miss if they've been tracking, if their favorite number, and they'll be able to know if their favorite number is due or when to play it or how to play it. With the Pick 3 at a glance strategy, you're not going to get that with the tic-tac-toe, sum, grizz, flips, and multiple different rundowns. Track your own numbers for your own state. That's all I can say. I used to use all that other stuff, but after I kept losing and then winning and losing and losing and losing and losing and losing and losing and losing, then winning and then losing and losing and losing and losing, I'm like, I got to come up with my own strategy, my own system, something that I can understand, something that's really easy, that works. And Pick 3 at a glance has been good to me. Okay. State law is set up for you to lose and not for you to win. And with this wild ball, I'm saying this wild ball is set up to make it harder to win Pick 3. That's what I'm saying, because with me tracking these actual numbers, and I've been using Pick 3 at a glance over 30 years, things are not falling quite right to me for right now. I can't say, my numbers are showing up like that. Was it the 998 just showed up? My numbers been coming in. The 483 they hit the other day on evening. I don't tell you play these numbers midday and evening, because there's no need to play midday and evening. If you track one, you'll know what's going on with that. If you want to track midday. Those numbers run different midday and evening. So if you don't know, if you ain't tracking midday, don't try to play the same numbers for midday and evening, because the numbers don't rotate the same. They just don't rotate the same. Because you might play a number for evening, play a midday and evening, they might not come midday or evening at all if you ain't tracking, and the likelihood of you hitting it. Been there, done that. Here's stop losing, start winning, track your own numbers for your own state. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you would, give the video a thumbs up so as to get into the YouTube algorithm. Set up where you hear the bell when I post. I haven't been posting long videos like this in a while because, like I say, I've been having problem. I had eye surgery, and I think it went more south than north. I hate to say it, but it is what it is. But I'm a trooper. I'll get through this. But I hope everybody kind of got it. Throw me any suggestions, and I hope this helps out. So, like I say, play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.